So here we have got a 2013 Audi A3 1.6 TDI Sport in silver, 5-door hatch. Nice car, just been traded in on a BMW X3, which if I work out how to do it, I will put a little picture somewhere on the screen somewhere showing you what they bought when they traded this in. But I've decided to do a bit of a journey, sort of a trade to retail journey of cars that come into the trade, turn them around and make them get ready for people that want to buy them for retail. So I thought we'd do a little walk around of this just to see what sort of shape it's in before I even start touching the car. It's actually quite a straight little car. We can see all around it. Sorry about the clicking of my knees. You've got a typical, what can only be described as a car park ding up there. No problem with the paint, but I'll definitely be getting that out because it's a straight car, this is, down the side, and that spoils it a little bit. Another thing that you'll see straight away is, there's a few things actually, front end wise. If you look on the bonnet, obvious is there, and there's a few on this bonnet actually. You can see that one there. So what that is, when this car's had bird poo on the bonnet, and whoever it was has just scraped it off instead of wetting it, and it's just really badly scratched the paint. That will mop out no problem at all, which I will do and I will show you doing. But probably the biggest part of it is the amazing repair on this front bumper, which I did kindly advise the previous owner about, and he admitted that he did it himself. About a week after he bought this car, and his good lady managed to scrape the front bumper, which he seemed quite chilled out about actually. He was really good. He was really good about it. And this, so this was his repair. It's not the best. Not too sure about the masking skills either. Also not the best. Bit on the headlight. Lovely little bit on the wing. That'll polish off. No problems at all. So after I've started cleaning this up, that will go into the body shop to get that done, because I can't live with that. But other than that, obviously it's very dirty. It's got new front brakes by the looks of things in there, which you can see. Straight down this side too. I'll show you inside, but inside is it's a bit grimy. It's a bit used. That is very much a used car. I will show you. Seats are stained. It's just a normal used car which has come in on the trade. Back's not too bad. Mats are a bit dirty again. Seats, rear seats aren't too bad, but I'll give them a clean. Haven't even looked in the boot. Obviously I did when I bought it in, but I haven't looked in it to see how much cleaning it needs. That really won't be that bad. Same again, just a light soiling. It's just normal dirt in a car. Unbelievably, the armrest actually isn't broken. The clips are still intact on that. They're always broken. They always seem to break. Bluetooth phone, which is always handy. £20 a year tax. We'll do silly miles to the gallon as these little 1.6 diesels do. But that's pretty much it. Just a quick walk around. We'll have a look under the bonnet. A little bit of a bonus on this car, because they only had the cam belt and the water pump changed a couple of months before they traded it in, which, as I'm sure everyone knows, 5 years on most Audis, it's a bit of a pain. And this one's been done, invoice to prove. Marvellous, always something worth checking. And I did say, I'll tell you what, I saw something here. This is going to be the first question that I ask anyone on this channel. And the first question I'm going to ask is, and I'd like to see some answers. I'm not going to say what brand it is, but I think we all know. Has anyone ever seen a mouldy one of these? I've seen a lot of these underneath receipts under seats, and the receipts have got dates way 5 years and older, so I would imagine that the fry went under the receipt before the receipt went on top of it, and they're still not that mouldy. Never seen a mouldy one. But that's it. That's the first part of this car's little journey here. I'll let you know the next one. Time to get this thing washed, ready for the body shop tomorrow. Get the near side front bumper corner done. We'll give it a little bit of a bath before it goes in there. So here she is, all washed and ready to go to the body shop tomorrow first thing. Weather's taken a bit of a turn for the worse, so it's actually started raining. I'll still dry it off so we don't get any oil and watermarks on it, although the whole thing's got to be rotary polished and after the body shop. But we've got a rough idea of what she looks like. What I'm going to do, we'll take all these mats out, and they are way past any wet vac. We'll take them out. We'll jet wash all the mats whilst it's in the body shop tomorrow, and then we'll get them drying. But other than that, let's get it off to the body shop. Here we are with the mats for the Audi A3. Just defrosting my little jet wash. It's a little bit cold out here at the moment. Couldn't even get the lance in. Let me turn it off. So what we'll do, we will just get rid of some of these, put a little bit more cleaner on these, agitate all of the dirt, just before we jet wash them, especially the stains. This makes the stains off. But really, when mats get this bad, you can wet vac mats, you can scrub them, you can do everything to them, but when they get this stainy, you might as well just jet wash them because they come up so much better. What's more important, you can put them cheeky little lines in them so they look cool with lines on. I love a bit of lines on floor mats. That one's really not that bad, but I can't do 3, not 4. Let's see how we get on. See the difference there. See all the dirt coming out of them. So that's just that one done. Now I'll try and put in the line. It's quite hard just with one end, but oh, it's still dirt in that one. Alright, got to get dirt out. Right, let's try this again. Oh, still dirty. Yeah. A lot more dirt in here. Okay, I'm not going to lie, my lines are not looking the best with one hand. Obviously, my hand's holding my camera here, the other one, but it is a whole lot cleaner. Put them up here. There it is. That's the first clean mat. Right, I'm going to get on with the other ones, but I've got to speed these ones up. There we go. One nice clean mat there. There's the rear two. The other one there, dripping and drying in the sun. Oh, the lines. Yeah, right. The lines aren't the best on that one. I apologise about that. But at least they're done now. Now tomorrow, I've got to get on with starting the inside of the A3. But I will show you now. I've just got the A3 back from the body centre. The car's a little bit grubby, but how does that look compared to what it looked like before? Looks like brand new again. They got all of the other guys overspray all off the mouldings and the headlight and everything like that. It's a bit grubby, but tomorrow I can crack on with this. So I've actually missed Brian. So this is Brian, my dent man. Say hello, Brian.
Hello.
Right, I've actually missed him doing the Audi dent which was on that offside rear door. So I'm going to get him doing my Mariva dent in here, which should be a little bit easier to see. Let me see how well I can see that dent. Where is it? Hold on, hold on. Aha!
You got it?
Yeah, I have. It's quite hard to try and get you poking it out. Oh, there it is. You can see it going in and out. That's weird. Looks like a heartbeat. Weird. It's right on that swage line, isn't it? Right just underneath it.
Yeah, part of it is, yeah.
That was a big dent, really. I mean, that's a proper Tesco's dent. Other supermarkets are available, obviously. You can actually see it coming out. How funny. Sort of got a tiny little indentation on the paint there, isn't it? Which I can wet flat that out where the door hit it. It's exactly what it is, isn't it?
Yep.
There you go, you can see that. So the dent's almost out now, isn't it? It's just
Yeah,
that line in the
left
paint
now.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
Quite a flimsy old panel on the Mariva, isn't it? What a difference. What a difference. That's shiny.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, I can't see it now. That's it. What do you reckon, Alfie? Good boy. Wow, that's mega. Is there any more on that door? There isn't, is it? That's it.
That is it.
That's it. All done. That quick.
There we go.
So that whole clip is 4 minutes long. That's all it takes. It's time to do some serious interior scrubbing. So, tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to film all of this because that would be very boring. And it's going to take me... Oh, don't forget the chip. It's going to take me hours. So, I'll do a little bit of time lapse maybe. And we'll get it done. We've got to do some fairly serious scrubbing, fairly serious spraying. This is my multi-purpose cleaner, which I use. Oh, I don't get too much of that. In the speaker grill, and the speaker itself. And this is just dirty, this car. A little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. Get over there, and then the whole seat's going to do. You know what? You probably get away with not wet vacuuming this seat. It's not stained that badly. So it does need agitating. A bit more in there. More in there. That's just the first bit of that door panel done. So it's clean now. Just needs to be we'll speed this up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really hard to do one-handed, scrubbing and holding the camera and actually doing a good job of it. But I haven't got a cameraman or woman. So I'll have to do it myself. Right. Bit of a stain on there. Can't have that. Right. So whilst the front bit is drying, start doing the little back one. Thought I'd better take this. Goodbye chip. So now the interior is all clean, still drying a little bit, now it's all clean. I'm going to get to putting on my dressing to make all of the, so it's all clean, but it still looks a little bit sort of a little bit lighter grey. You can make it look a lot darker and a lot shinier and a lot nicer just with a little bit of a dressing like. So if you just literally see that there. So that bottom section there is now done. So I'm just going to do that to the whole interior, all the dash, all the kick panels, everything, all the door panels in the back. Go through all of that. So it may go look a lot nicer. I'll just quickly do that. Right, so that's that door panel done. All the kick plates all done. All the dash and everything's all done. It's just see the difference. So you can't cover up dirt within reason. A lot of people put sort of aerosol silicone and everything on. The problem is with all that stuff, it makes it all really sticky. Everything sticks to it. It's all slimy. Customers come round and they're like, oh, it's all slimy. But this stuff, I mean, the difference is phenomenal. So you can see there where I've sprayed with my hand when I was going around the front seat and where I haven't done. But the difference that it makes, so it just makes it look so much better. Puts it sort of back to factory, I suppose. You can sort of see it. There's a bit on there as well, which I've only done half of. But once you do that to the whole inside of the car, it just looks so much better. So, interior's done. As far as, oh, it's now starting to dry properly, that seat. That you can see a little patch of dryness just there. So, it's all clean, it's all treated, it's all dressed up. Now, it's back time for our mats that are all nice and dry, that we jet washed. Place these in their little, look at them, look. See, doesn't that look better? How much better does that look? Let's put the back one in as well. Oh. Never know which one's which. Oh, they're all they're extremely similar. So, oh, marvellous, got it right. Look at that, look. It just looks so much better now. Little floor mat. Stop people from getting it all day. There we go. Inside of that one's done. Clean in there. Do the other side. And then take it to get the wheels done. Almost finished the inside. We'll probably finish that a bit later today. My guy's coming to do the wheels shortly because they are a bit poorly. But just before, I'm going to tackle these nasty scratches on the bonnet that someone has obviously tried to remove a bird poo with a scouring pad. You can see that one there, it's pretty bad. So I'm going to quickly try and do that before I have to take it just round to the yard round the corner, so he can do the wheels. I'm just going to quickly see if I can mop this bonnet, so hopefully I can get away with just not having to wet flat these and just mop them. That's the plan. Let's see how we get on. Turning the power on might help a little bit. Let's try this again. A little bit of power always helps, doesn't it? Marvellous. That one came out perfectly. Right, let's do the other ones. Well, there's the finished article of the bonnet, and I mean it's didn't need any wet flatting at all. Luckily it all mopped out, but the difference is just amazing. See, it's, all of them marks have gone. Now it's actually quite hard to make silver look real good. It's quite hard to make it shine compared to like a black or sort of a darker colour. Silver's real hard to make it pop, but that bonnet looks real good now. Headlight's a little bit opaque, as they say. We'll quickly do that headlight, make it look better. Look at that. That's better. Marvellous. You can say hello, Si, because you doing my wheels. Say hello. Hello. Well done. Right, so I've just got a customer going to look at that Mariva. I'll be back in a couple of hours. Thanks, mate. You can tell her, see, when this eventually gets put on the net, you can tell her. You can say, look, see, it's nearly dark. Si's been working hard, doing my wheels, nearly dark. But look at the wheels! Mate, it's, honestly, what a difference. Every time that you do that, just can't understand how you get such a good finish in there. The shine on it. Look at that, look. Mega. Time for Si to go home.
See you soon.
Right, so Audi's back just from getting the wheels done, as you saw with Simon doing them. It is now back, and my God, do they look better. So the wheels are all done. I've just been to the car wash again to give it another wash, just because it was all dusty and had a bit of road grime all over it. So now I've got to get on to a bit of tar and glue remover all around all these little black spots. It's all tar off the road, so I'll get them all off, down the side, the bottoms of the doors, off the sills, off the wings, So I'll get that done, and then it needs a... So the side of it really isn't that bad. I mean, I don't know if you can... Let me see if I can... See if you can see some of them. There's a few little scratches down the side of it. You can just see them. They're pretty faint. So I'm just going to do a medium cut rotary polish all around the whole thing. So I'll do that. Just go over the windows, got to be done last. Go over the inside one more time just to make sure it's all done. And then it's pretty much ready to... Oh, got to do one in the engine bay as well. Then it's pretty much ready to get photoed and get advertised. So let's get on it. That's tar and glue remover done. Got all the tar off both sides. So now I'm just going to whiz round with just a medium compound on the rotary. Take the scratches out. It's silver. I don't have to be too over the top with it. It'll just make it. It'll just give it that edge. Take the scratches out, make it look so much nicer. So we'll quickly do that. I'll speed it up. The near side front wing and I've done the near side front door. I don't know if you can, I mean, I'm losing the light a little bit, but I prefer working in natural light until it gets dark to a point of that I've got to get in the garage and put the bright lights on. But see, it doesn't, I mean, in this light, unless you get it really in the right angle so you can see sort of the lack of scratches in it. I've done that wing, done that door, haven't done that door, but the difference between rotary mopping a car and just putting a glaze on it. See, a lot of dealers just wash a car, put a glaze on the bodywork, so it looks all right for a couple of weeks, but the marks are still in the paint. So if you get it in the sun, if it's a darker car, you'll still see all the marks, but it will look shiny for a couple of weeks until you start cleaning it and realising all the marks that start appearing haven't been done by you. They're always there, they were just covered up. But the difference between mopping a car, so you know, I'll tell you what, so if I take my microphone off, so I've done this door. If I take my little microphone off and keep it in my hand, now I've done this door, rubbing it over, as you can see, it's like glass. Yeah, it takes a lot longer than just putting a glaze on it, I know that, but that one's done. This one, as you can see, it's perfectly clean. I've just been to the car wash. But it's just the contaminants in the paintwork. And I've even tar and glued it, so there's nothing in it. It's just a difference between... I can't do it any other way. I prefer doing it like this. There you go, it's under the bonnet done. See, all I actually do is just make the black stuff blacker. That's it. It's just a dressing, spray on, rub over, make sure it's not all blotchy, make sure it's not all speckled. But that is it. On modern cars, everything's just black and plastic pretty much, so There's no jet washing or anything like that. I try not to jet wash under bonnets if I don't have to. Sometimes you have to because they're just too dirty, but looks perfect under there now. Let's get back. So here she is. Just moved it. I'm losing the light a little bit out here. It's getting a little bit dark. So I've just moved it back into my little prep bay, put the lights on, ready to take some pictures of it. Now I'll actually put a picture of before, like a still on the screen from before and after, but it is now pretty much ready. Other than a quick hoover inside, it still needs to hoover inside just where I've been moving it around. There's still a little bit of dust around a couple of the seat rails and stuff, which I appear to have missed. But other than that, it's now ready to go. The wheels are all done. Everything's all polished. I have still got to polish the roof, which I haven't actually done yet, but I'll do that in a moment. But I just thought I'd get these just whilst it was done pretty much. Quite happy with it now. It's a nice car. Real straight, real shiny, all ready to go. Inside is all nice and clean. All ready to go. It's just a nice car now. Can't see the lines on me mats, but they're there. They are there, people. Show you under the bonnet. Well, I think I've already shown you. I don't actually see them on the bonnet, but that's all nice. All looking good. Nice shiny bonnet after taking all them bird muck marks off. Nice in there, all nice and dry. Nice lines under there. Nice there. Oh, I haven't done the inside of that window. Look at that, how did I manage to miss that? I haven't done the inside of that window. But I'll just move it actually, I'll just straighten it up a bit because it's on the wonk just to take these pictures. I'll straighten it up so you can see the other side a bit better. There we go. That's a bit better. We can see all around it now. Oh, my knees are still clicking. You can see all around it now, all down the side of it. It's a straight car. How many times have I said that in this? I don't really know. Might have said it a few too many times. But at least we can see all around it now. It's a bit dark outside. Didn't look in the boot before, do we? Can't see a great deal, but the boot's all clean now. But that's it. It's ready to go. Obviously now, there's a lot more to just cleaning a car. You know, it also comes to the owner's service history, mechanical. There's so much that goes into a car. Most of you people that are watching this are going to know that because you're car people, I would imagine. But it's starting with a good base, good fundamentals. Sort of gives me a bit of a enthusiasm is the word that we're looking for. It gives me a bit more enthusiasm to put a bit more effort into it to make a nice car a really nice car. So, but if you would like me to do a video of appraising a car, so if you're going to look at a car, whether it's at a car dealership, whether it's privately, and you haven't really got much of an idea about how to appraise a car, a used car, what's the best way to do it, what's the best things to look at before you even go there, but let me know. Put it in the comments below, let me know. If you'd like me to do sort of a complete start to finish appraisal of a car, whether they're checks that you can do online or actual physical checks you can do on the car, let me know and I'll do one. But as for now, this Audi is ready to go up for sale. I'll get some images of it and that'll be advertised tonight. So the Audi went up for sale. It was up for sale for 3 days. Put it on my Auto Trader portal, and a young lad came and looked at it, phoned up, came and looked at it, and he absolutely loved it. Bought it, and it's now gone. So that one went pretty well. I'm on doing the next one already. I'm sorry if that one was a bit long. I'm going to try and keep them a bit shorter, but I might have to break them down into 2 parts just so I can get every little different step of the prep and everything like that. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Looking forward to it. See you soon.